trying to become a successful trader is a difficult journey. Endlessly looking online for strategies that look great on paper, but then don't seem to work as soon as you start using them. All keeping up with the latest technology in EAs that everyone is successful with. Or scouring the internet looking for the right prop firm to work with. It is a constant uphill battle, and it is time for a change. At FTUK, we empower traders from all walks of life to follow their dreams and achieve their goals. We've helped thousands of traders from all around the world, just like you, to get access to the market and launch their trading careers. And we are just getting started.
With state-of-the-art trading technology that seamlessly allows you to get market access and trade from anywhere in the world. A vibrant trading community full of like-minded people who share the same dreams and face the same challenges as you. And an expert support team who are here to help keep you on track and motivated every step of the way.
But even all of that is not enough. How do you actually achieve the success that you're looking for? Well, here's a clue. It's not about the amount of trades you do or finding some secret indicator that tells you when to buy or sell. It's all about getting access to the right size of capital that really makes the difference. It's what most traders lack, and that is where we come in.
When you back skillful traders with the right levels of capital, genuine trading success actually becomes a real-world opportunity. So, imagine a prop firm where you can develop your trading skills, earn as you go, and work at the levels that are important for achieving success. A firm where it doesn't matter if you've got 10 years experience or today is day one. We built FTUK for everyone who is interested in financial markets and trading as a vehicle for getting them where they want to go. The opportunity is right here in front of you. So what are you waiting for? Come and join some of the greatest minds in trading. I'm Nick Quinn, and I'm the CEO of FTUK.
Hello, how are you doing? Welcome along to our weekly catch-up live stream here at FTUK. How has your trading week gone? Hope it's been okay. Interesting stuff in the markets. I want to talk about that. Yeah, really super busy week at FTUK. So much going on, and we are pretty much in the stages now. The final steps of putting our new website and our new accounts and our new programs live on the internet. So if it's not done right at this precise moment, it will be done imminently in the next few hours or over the next day or so. So everything is prepped and ready. So there's quite a few things that we have been working on this week. There's a lot of fine-tuning and testing been going on, and I know there's a lot of customers that have been waiting for the new accounts and stuff like that. So I promise you, it is almost there. We have much to talk about today. It's going to be super busy. Loads to get on with. I want to talk about the current state of the market, given what we talked about in last week's live stream. I warned everyone, don't be too eager to say that everything's falling apart, because look where the S&P is. But we'll get on to that. But I want to talk about the current state of the market. We'll have a quick preview through the website, which is going to be live incredibly soon, and I'll take you through how it all works, how it fits together, and why it's been built the way it's been built, so everyone is fully in the loop. And then we're going to look at our new flagship two-step account, which is a game changer. You just get access to the market from a prop trading point of view for just $99. So it's a real game changer, and we are very proud of it indeed. Obviously, as always, if you need to join our Discord, then please do head over to Discord. You can scan that code. We say this every single week. Scan the code, join the Discord, or you see this first place to learn all of the new information. It is well worth just making sure that you are on top of everything in Discord, and the guys over there will take very good care of you. Everything that you want is going to be over there. There's loads and loads of people, and it's a really good community. Right, okay, let's jump straight in. I want to talk about the current state of the market first, because it's not that long ago that non-farm payrolls came out. and everything just started to fall apart. And I said last week in the live stream, you've got to be so careful as a trader not to just listen to the level of noise in true Spinal Tap fashion. It's dialed up to 11 all the time in a lot of the media outlets, and it can catch a lot of people off guard. Now, I prefaced it by saying I don't actually know what's going to happen next in the market, and nobody does, and it remains the same now. But today's price action, or this week's price action with the retail sales yesterday, really just makes things confusing, and it just goes to show how the noise from the media can really knock you off balance. So always take things with a pinch of salt and use your own eyes and your own analysis to make qualitative decisions about what is happening in the price action. So we've got a non-farm payroll a couple of weeks ago. I think it was the 2nd of August, wasn't it? We were expecting 175,000 from the previous 179. We've got a really low print, and that set the market off, and it really made things tank. You can see it there. Excuse me. That's the 2nd of August there. You can see, look at the move. This is the S&P 500 on a daily time frame. It'll be the same on all markets. You'll see the right kind of volatility, but we've got to do it on something. So we will do it on the S&P. So there is the 2nd of August. You can see the market tanking. So you just think about the amount of people that are short the market on this move here, and then look where we are a week or so later. Retail sales here, bang. We're actually printing higher than the non-farm payroll day. Yeah, you got to be so careful. So all of the noise in the media saying that the market is falling apart here. Well, not yet. Not yet. And that gets a lot of people off balance. So you think about people that short the market down here, and they're in those losing positions, and they're hoping to be right on the bear side of the market. Well, maybe they are, because we've still not taken out this swing high here. This swing high here needs to be taken out. So until that happens, this could be the start of a bear market, but there's no question you've got a painful journey in shorts right here at the moment if you're holding that. Now, those non-farm payrolls set that off, and then the media picks it up as a news story. But then look at this. We got stronger than expected retail sales numbers, which were yesterday. So this whole thing about the economy falling apart, well, those numbers do not agree with that. We've got 1%. It's a huge difference between the previous 0.2%, minus 0.2%, and a massive step up in the last 4 weeks. So I think what I said in last week's live stream is that you get a real rebalancing. We've had a lot of interest rates baked into the cake, and what they've done is they've squashed down the inflation, and you're getting a rebalancing. But that in itself is not a market crash. It's not a collapse. It's so easy to get sucked into the hype, and that's the retail sales yesterday on that daily candle there. So take that information, that fundamental information, and whichever market you're trading, whether it's gold, crude oil, S&Ps, Dow, NASDAQ, doesn't matter what it is, any currencies, and just make sure that you know where those days were, because the sentiment in the news cycle is baked into the price action as a component of that. Now, I don't know what's going to happen in the markets from here. Nobody does. And I said that last week, and still remains the same now. But what I'm a big fan of, after years and years of trading, is I'm a big fan of having a line in the sand. So for me, from a fundamental news point of view, I would want to know where yesterday's low was. Because that's really, if retail sales is now sort of contradicting the doom and gloom and is holding us up, we need to hold the price action. For this to be a bull market to continue, you need to hold something. So if you are going to get a test lower, you don't really want to be putting daily closes under the lows of the retail sales day yesterday, because that's what's really pivoted the market back into this bullish move. So you've got to be very careful how you approach it. Now, I'm not saying that you need to be going long above the line and then short underneath it, but you need a line in the sand as a way of gauging it, and that helps you as a trader ask the right questions of the price action. It's incredibly helpful. You can still have your strategies and your technical tools on top of that, but just having that as a framework, it can be immensely helpful, particularly if you're an intraday trader, for sure. So, as always with these things, it boggles my mind how these excuse me, you see the same things over and over again in markets, and this is a classic example of that. So good luck with your trading over the course of the next week or so. We'll see how the S&P or those stock markets hold up with more data coming in. And you know, bear in mind, we are moving into a great period of the year as well. We're nearly, we're just over halfway through August, so we are getting towards that area where markets are going to be far more tradable and a lot more interesting in the run up to Christmas. So yeah, in a good spot, I would say, for the next quarter. Yeah, really interesting stuff. Okay, let's talk about our new website. This has been a labor of love. Goodness me, what a year it's been in the prop industry. And I'm so proud of the team at FTUK. We've worked so incredibly hard to put together new products, a new website, new accounts. Everything has been refreshed, and we've got great plans for 2025. It's been such a difficult year for prop. So we've got our new website. It's going to be live imminently. I am not a technical guy. I am not a computer programmer, so I'm relying on all of the back sort of like the backroom guys to get everything tweaked and tested and make sure everything's picture perfect. But what I can do is share with you a complete breakdown of a preview of the website that is fully working. So if I get the right button, I should be able to show you. I think it's that one there. Nope, that's the wrong one. I knew it was going to be the wrong one. There we go. You can see this is a preview of the website. It's a working version of the website, and this is going to be on the internet incredibly soon. Works great on mobile as well as desktop and as well as tablet. So whichever format that you're looking at the website, it should look fantastic. Spent a long time picking over it, making sure that everything is lined up. We've made a lot of effort to put information and structure into the website that makes it easy for everybody to grasp how prop works with us, what accounts we've got, how they operate, the parameters, the cost, the prices, the rules. Everything should be relatively easy for people to, well, not relative, it should be super easy for everybody to get into. That's the video that we saw at the beginning of the live stream. I thought I'd stick that in the live stream. We shot that a couple of weeks ago. And then everything steps you through how prop works with us. The homepage has been really well done. We've got a great section here where you can select your account, look at the prices. We've obviously kept instant funding. We are one of the leaders for instant funding in the prop space, so that is definitely one of our benchmark when it comes to trading prop, and you are welcome to go for any of those accounts. You'll notice the account sizes have changed as well, and then we've got a traditional one-step, which is very similar to what we've got at the moment in our one-step program, and then this is our new flagship account. This is This is superb, and I really think this is going to be a game changer, and I'm going to talk about this in detail in a second when we get onto it. But just for $99 you can actually get on the map for trading prop with us and scale into really big money, and you can do that from just $99. A very simple breakdown of the rules. There's other stuff in there that you're going to need to know, but that's always the same with every prop firm. But you've got a quick summary guide there of how what those key rules are, and then there's more stuff underneath all that about how things work and where all our traders live in the world. So I hope you're represented in one of those countries on there, and then you've got the FAQs at the bottom. Very, very similar stuff. You've also got at the top as well, you've got a full pricing page as well. That's there. That gives you the little widget here with all that stuff on here. If you go to the how it works page too, you should be able to see a breakdown of a really simple guide on how you go about selecting a prop firm with us, a prop account with us, so that you're not bamboozled by any fancy terminology. There's too much detail and complex information, I think, in the prop space. So we've made a lot of effort to make this nice and simple. And if you're still not sure, you hit one of these buttons down here. And that will take you to the page which explains everything about how the prop works with FTUK, the purpose of evaluation accounts, what they're designed to do, and the difference between one and two-step, because there are some very clear differences. And it's not just a price thing. There's a reason why going for a two-step is a very, very good idea. It does make you a better trader in the long run. That is a certainty. And if you do want to jump in and you've got the experience and you're happy to go down the instant funding route, that is all on there with explanations for you as well. We've also got a section on about us as well. So you can get a quick summary of the history of the company and what we're trying to do. It's not too complicated. And the FAQs is not connected to this at the moment because apparently that can only happen when it goes live. But all of the FAQs have been rebuilt. We've got a guy who's put a huge amount of effort into that, and they are looking very smart. So all of that extra detail, the stuff that you're gonna need to know if you decide to trade with us, you can get that there. We've got a blog as well that's going to be expanding over the course of the next year or so as well. That's going to be getting bigger. We're going to start to lean into educational material as well for everybody as well. That's going to be part of our dashboard. So there's just so many things that will be coming. We've got the monthly competitions. They're going to be coming as well. We've got a free trial as well for anybody that doesn't want to pay for an account up front. You can test your trading skills with us for absolutely nothing put down. That's going to be coming very soon as well. There's loads and loads of stuff that we want to bring to the market. Also, well, there's a scaling page as well somewhere. Let me see if I can find that. It's part of one of the other things, isn't it? Learn about scaling. There you go. So you hit the scaling button, and that tells you how the scaling works with FTUK, or the breakdown of how that is all built and put together. If you're an affiliate, you can get involved with us as well up there. And then finally, if you still don't know the answer, then you can speak to us through multiple routes. We've got a rebuilt customer service department, which are doing a great job. You can fill in the contact form here. We're rebuilding all of the artificial intelligence at the moment as well, which feeds our customer support stuff as well, and obviously AI as well as human beings. So we have it staffed during the day as well by a great bunch of guys. So that's all on there too. And then you've got your login stuff at the end. So that works wonderfully on mobile, just as well as it does on desktop. And yeah, that's how you're going to be able to actively get involved with FTUK. And if there's anything on there that you think, oh, that would be good to have it built into the website, then please do message in, because we are too you get bogged down in these things, but there's always never a bad idea. So yeah, if you think of anything that would be a good addition, then yeah, email the suggestion in, and we will see what we can do. Yes, okay, so that is our new website. And finally, I want to just profile, because we're very proud of it, I want to profile our new two-step evaluation. Now, this is something that we've not done at FTUK. Certainly not in the current instance of the company. We've not had a two-step, and this is a new two-step that we are bringing to the market, and it's a game changer because of the nature of how it scales. That's it. You don't get many two-steps programs that are like this, that give you the kind of level of scaling, and because we like to scale people fast. That's really unique in the industry. So I think particularly at a cheap price point as well. So I think that it's going to be very, very good for the industry, and I've got a feeling it's going to be immensely popular. So this is a breakdown of the basics on there. Obviously, this is all going to be on the website too, and people will get used to using them. But you need to trade for a minimum of 3 days. There's no time limit on any of our accounts. We don't do that. I don't believe that's a good thing of putting pressure on traders from that point of view. You've got a very generous 8% static drawdown. It's not trailing. It is a static drawdown, no relative drawdown on the two-step. We are putting in a daily drawdown limit on it, and that is going to be a 5% balance-based drawdown limit on your positions, and that's really just to keep people in the market a little bit longer, give people a chance to come back the next day. You know, you always need to make sure you've got enough money in your pocket to come back the next day. If you blow it all up in one day, you can't move. So that's what that's all about. Profit target, this is where obviously a two-step is different. The first bit is the challenge, and that is a 10% profit target. And then the second bit, excuse me, is just a verification. It's just a box check to make sure that people have not been lucky as they've been trading, and that is only at 5%. And then once you're funded, off you go. You can scale up from there, but that is back to a 10%. So it's well put together. Leverage starts very generously at 30 to 1, and that goes all the way up to 100 to 1, because our leverage is dynamic across our scaling program as well. So you accelerate as you're going, as you get better at holding the account and scaling up to the targets, you get given more firepower. This is why it's a real game changer in the industry. One thing that is changing is we are not going to allow news trading as a whole. We are going to slowly filter that out, but you can buy it as an add-on in the evaluation stages of the two-step. That is something that you can definitely do. And obviously you can hold trades overnight and hold trades over the weekend as well. This is a breakdown of the scaling and the leverage and the profit share. You can see that the profit share moves all the way up to 80% by the time you get up to those big levels. So it is well worth sticking. That obviously incentivizes people to be sensible. We are all about retaining customers in their accounts to give them a chance, because if you blow up, there's nothing you can do. People get angry, they leave, they don't stay with us, they'll go somewhere else. We want to keep people and we want to support and then nurture those traders that are doing well. That's what this is all designed and built around. So that's why it's laid out the way it is. You've got a choice of 10K, 25, 50 or 100K, and all the information, you'll see that on the FAQ section as well. And that dynamic leverage, you scale quickly with the two-step, and there's not anybody, I don't really think of anybody else that gives you that kind of speed of scaling with a two-step evaluation these days. So it's good to see. There you've got the profit share and the leverage all broken down for you there in detail. So you start at 30 to 1, and then by the time you get up to level 6, then you'll be using 100 to 1 leverage. And that doesn't mean to say that people should just cane it. No, that's not what it's designed to. It's to give people more flexibility and breathing space. So always remember, it's never the move that kills you, it's always the leverage. So just tone it down. Just because it's there doesn't mean to say you need to use it. That's a truism when it comes to trading, that's for sure. Okay, and then finally there you got your add-ons as well, so you can activate that level 7 for an extra 10%. You've got a weekly withdrawal. We are going to move to a withdrawal system every 2 weeks, but that's going to be moving to you can if you want to withdraw every week, then you're going to be able to do that every week if you want, but there's going to be an extra charge for that. And news trading, you can do that if you want during evaluation to help with your evaluation, and that is available, but that's not possible once you are funded. Okay, that is it. I think that is everything that we've got for this week. So it's going to be a really, really interesting few weeks. I'm fascinated to see how the new website goes down. So much work gone into it, and we are very, very excited to bring something so exciting and new to the market. And the new accounts, I've got fingers crossed that they're going to be very popular, and we're going to see some successful traders with their payouts, and then also scaling them up as we go along the way too as well. If you are in the market for getting an account this weekend, obviously as well, there's always lots of promos and discounts all over the place, but that one you can see at the top of the screen there as well. Prop 20 is still working. There's a time limit on it, so you'll have to be quick, but you will be able to get a 20% off. But whatever you do, you're going to be able to get a good deal on an account here at FTUK. Okay, right, that's it. That's everything we've got for today. So I hope you had a good trading week. Watch out for those stock markets over the next week or so. It's going to get interesting at FTUK. Thank you very much for your company. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next week.